We've arrived. We are in Cape Breton. This is my first time in Cape Breton, and I don't think I can ask for a more majestic setting. Take a look at this. Oh fellas, here we are in this ridiculous setting with just the most superb weather conditions. Guys, we're nearing the end of the season. It's potentially our last shoot of the season, but I think we saved something special for the end, didn't we, Donnie?
The special is probably putting it mildly. We're here, Whycocomagh Bay, Cape Breton Island, one of the most beautiful backdrops you're going to find in Eastern Canada, and going after one of the most beautiful fish you're going to find in Eastern Canada. You know,
Matt Zito's with us here. Matt, we're in your old stomping grounds. Why don't you locate us exactly so the folks know where we are?
Well, like Donnie said, we're in Whycocomagh Bay. It's a pretty large bay, so there's a lot of area to fish, and there's a lot of fish in it. A lot of rainbow trout, and there's the odd brown around too that we hope to lock horns with today.
Whycocomagh Bay, Cape Breton, Nova Scotia. We're in the Bredor Lakes. This is a saltwater brackish, or mostly salt type of system. And as you can see, we're going to be going after them all different ways. We're open-minded. We're going traditional to non-traditional. Donnie's got a float that will be showing you what kind of bait you can put on. That's super easy to do. Of course, Matt is all rigged up with his fly rod, and I've got a little special something that I brought with me from Central Canada. Those of you who have never seen that before, that's called a center pin, and we're going to see if these Whycocomagh Bay trout like that. So what do you say, guys? We get to it. Man, let's just get going.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, I can catch them shallow, I can catch them deep. Muddy water or the back of the creek. Wind and rain to me, it's all the same. I make a living playing this game, and I thank the Lord above every time I can. I get to be a fisherman. Yeah, I'm a fisherman.
So here's the setup to fish these shrimp here. You want to get yourself any type of float, but these are the ones I recommend. They're called adjustable floats, and as you can see, they fill up with water. They're meant to do that to make them a little bit heavier, a little less buoyant, so when the fish pulls it down, they don't feel it as much. And I run about 2 to 3 feet down to the hook, and I got here a size 8 octopus hook. Okay. And you're going to grab one of your shrimp. So I can catch one. And you just take your hook and right through the tail, just once through the tail. Some people like to put it through the head, but that can kill them sometimes. You want it swimming around. So I just once through the tail. And then you just cast that out there, let it sit, and in no time you'll have a nice rainbow trout on.
Oh, there he is. You see him?
Well, see the shrimp? See the shrimp? He's right there.
Oh, yeah. Get him, buddy.
That was small. We gotta get the shrimp right here. I see that, so I'm gonna walk right up there.
Oh, yeah, buddy. Nice. Woo! Right there. Sight fish that, Matty, huh?
That's not the big one. That's rainbow. Come here, baby. There we go. Bredor Lakes, Rainbow. Took that shrimp fly, saw that fish, I saw that fish chasing the shrimp. Shrimp was dancing on the surface. I put the fly pretty close, and he took it. Beautiful.
When winter arrives, the temperature drops. And here in the Maritimes, our excitement rises. We embrace the adventures that cold weather brings, like new discoveries with old friends, a hot plunge on a chilly night, familiar faces in cozy new spots, and fun days that become chill nights. In New Brunswick, we know how to do winter.
So what I'm doing, folks, I'm not, you know, the most experienced fly fisherman. Just kind of picked that up this season, so bear with me and please don't make fun of my cast. However, the one thing I did dial in on is the stripping. We're running these shrimp patterns, and then earlier we got here, I was just looking down and looking at how the shrimp move, and it's just these little short bursts of energy. So instead of doing these long strips, what I'm doing is really 4-5 inch strips, just real short, just make it look like that shrimp is swimming in the water as natural as possible. I'd seen him take it. He came right up to it. I give it a little twitch. Fish on! I mean, he followed that right in. Nice. A rainbow. Not bad. Fun. Look at him. I mean.
You want the net?
Yes, please. Got him on that shrimp pattern. Throwing a 5 weight over here. Oh. Water is nice and chilly. I can feel that on my body. But this fish certainly doesn't want to come in. What a great, I mean, clear water. There's basically eel grass and then a little bit of sand. And when he came up off the grass onto the sand, I saw him clear as day. Gaining on him a little bit here. There we go. Oh, the little 5 weight. On the shrimp pattern, Matt, just like you said.
Yeah, they love that shrimp pattern.
There we go. Oh, no, he's not quite ready yet.
He's spunky.
He's spunky. My first. Oh, no.
He doesn't like me.
He doesn't like you. Maybe because he knows about you. You've got a reputation
we may
around
have seen
here.
each other before.
Yes, he's heard about you. But, oh, wow. Yes!
Nice.
Oh, man. That right there, folks, is my first ever rainbow trout on a fly. Here, the Bredor Lakes in Whycocomagh and Cape Breton. Oh! Fish on behind us, a Donnie. Beautiful fish. Look at that. Look at that right there. Beautiful Bredor rainbow trout. Here in Whycocomagh Bay in Cape Breton. Awesome, on the fly. Little 5 weight on a shrimp pattern fly. And Donnie right here's got one bringing in. Totally different technique. Why don't you show what Donnie's got? I'll put this one back.
I'm still throwing that shrimp that we harvested out of the grass below the bobber, and nice. There we go. This little guy decided he wanted it pretty quick. Nice fish. He hit that super aggressive. He's got it pretty deep. Or did he spit it?
Oh, it's out.
He spit it.
Yeah, it's out.
Perfect. Now,
Look at the colors on that Donnie.
look at the, exactly, that's what I was just going to say. These fish, I'm gonna hold this over the net because the last one I had to wrestle and almost lost it twice. But just like I said earlier, one of the most beautiful fish you're gonna find on the East Coast, and incredible, incredible, acrobatic. You know, it's late October, and what a background, what a way to spend a couple days. Bredor Lakes, Whycocomagh Bay, rainbow trout on the fly or on shrimp, doesn't really matter. It's all a lot of fun.
I missed a fish twice. I don't know if it's the same fish, but this guy came similar to Ben's, laid out over one of these sand flats, and I watched him take the fly. It's not a huge fish, but they're all nice. There you go, that's your standard Bredor Lakes, Whycocomagh Bay rainbow. There's that shrimp fly. It's getting pretty banged up now, but you know, this one here is a Lester the lobster. You know, and that you could fish that fly all day and not have to change it. Another beautiful colored fish. He's got some sea lice all over him. Here, I'll help you out, buddy. Pick those sea lice off for you. Yeah, get yourself down here to Whycocomagh Bay.
We're all looking for the perfect escape. Some of us want to slow down, be still, and savor, while others are always in search of the next boundary to push. The perfect escape means something different to everyone, but the common thread is connecting to what brings us to another world, one that's just the perfect amount of away. Book your escape. Visit tourismnewbrunswick.ca.
Hold your rod, and everything should kind of like an L shape. So your arm is like full extension. That's really hard to do. So it's everything is just kind of like like bent at the elbow. So yeah, so your rod comes like you stop here, right? And then like if you're false casting, you're going back, forth, letting your line out, letting some line out, and then when you go to cast, boom, like pointing. It's almost like go there. It's like you're pointing. Flick it back, 1, 2, 3. Flick it back, 1, 2, 3. Like you got to really let the line load up behind you. So about even little, like about there. So there, 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 and then shoot it like right down. Point it right down to the water. Because if you stop early, you're going to create another bow right here.
Okay.
As soon as the line goes flat, it's going to
keep the rod going as an extension of the line, keeping everything flat.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. You're aiming to keep everything straight and load it up.
When you're used to one type of fishing, the spin fishing, bait casters, that's about me firing it out there using leverage and power to drive it out. Yeah. Where this is a more finesse, feel to it all. Yeah. So getting what I'm used to doing and reprogramming to change to do something else is, but I mean that's what multi-species fishing and multi-technique fishing is all about. Is learning new things, trying new things. If you had asked me a year ago, would you be in Cape Breton picking up a fly rod? And I'm not going to tell you I'm going to catch anything on the fly rod, but I'm standing in the Bredor Lakes in late October with a fly rod in my hand. That's something I never imagined was going to be happening. So, I'm going to wait out a little further, and if I do get lucky and throw the right cast, then who knows? Maybe one of these rainbows will feel sorry for me today and give me my first fish on a fly rod.
I got hope for you. We'll get it done. We'll get it done.
We got a weekend.
I'll tell you what, if you land a fish on the fly rod, I might let you teach me how to use a bait caster. How's that sound?
Deal.
Deal. All right.
Thanks, Matt.
Little adjustment. Oh. Hooked up here, guys. Something a little bit different as far as the presentation is concerned. It's still float fishing. As you can see, I'm using something a little special. This is called a center pin. Looks like a fly reel, but it's actually just a ball bearing. I'm using a really long 12-foot rod, and this is all manual. There is no drag system. Even a fly reel has a little bit of drag. This has none, so I'm controlling it completely with my hands. Oh, It's just the most adrenaline pumping experience when you're fighting one of these rainbows. Oh my goodness. And it's just all manual. Oh, come here. Oh, it came off. Oh. Well, it was fun while it lasted. But one thing's for sure, it's a new type of technique, a new type of presentation, and I was managed to fool the fish. So we're gonna keep at it and see if I can't perfect this over here, bringing a West Coast technique onto the East Coast.
Nice rainbow here. Switched up my fly though. I went to a minnow pattern. There's a bait fish they feed off in here called Atlantic Silverside. So I went to a pattern that mimics that, just to switch things up. And I missed the fish on the previous cast. Made another cast. I missed him again, and he came right in behind it the second time. I was able to get him. And there he is. Yeah. Alright, so sometimes if things aren't working for you, switch things up. You know, switch your fly. Maybe switch a smaller hook, switch your tippet. You know, go to a lighter line. Do something different and it can turn your success around. Whycocomagh Bay, Cape Breton, Nova Scotia, Rainbow Trout. Alright, buddy. Back you go. Thanks for playing. Right off.
Thank you for being safe, for being fun, for being strong. Thank you for taking a tour, or seeing old friends, or new places. Thank you for visiting your own backyard and rediscovering its beauty. Thank you for having fun and being sensible about it. Thank you for visiting your province and falling in love again. Thank you, New Brunswick. Let's keep going.
Definitely open.
Yeah? Getting lower?
Big old shrimp fly. Closer shrimp.
Oh yeah! Oh jeez! Gosh! Again on that little thing I'm doing. You see what I'm doing here?
Just letting it sink back.
Sink, yeah, letting it sink back. Smashed it. We're just talking about it, Matt. That color was just getting hit. I just missed one not too long ago. Donnie's controlling the boat and just took a little turn and smack down. Okay. So you can see we're doing something maybe a little bit different that not everybody knows about. We're going to show you guys today what it's all about. Still fishing rainbow trout. Trolling, but with a fly rod. Let's see. Oh man, he's not happy. He's not happy. So I'm using a 7 weight here, but the trick, oh boy, is that I'm using a sinking line. So the entire line sinks and gets me a little bit down deeper. And I've had 3 hits, 3 attacks, man, on that last pass.
Yes, you did.
While you only had the tip that was sinking, right?
That's right.
That's a little clue that.
Yeah. They're down a little bit deeper.
They're down a little bit deeper. Oh man, they're good. They got good fight in here.
Yeah, that's a nice fish.
All right. I'm running a pink streamer. Nothing super fancy, but they certainly seem to like it. All right. Oh no, he's not. Hold on a second. All right, here we go. Coming in, coming in, coming in, coming in hot. Perfect. Yes.
It flies out too.
Oh, flies out too. Get that fly.
There we go.
Flies out. All right, let's show the folks at home this beautiful Whycocomagh Bay rainbow trout. Beautiful colors in the sunlight. My goodness, look at the colors on that fish. Wow. Now this is pretty standard, right, for as far as size here, Matt?
Yep, that's about right. Yep.
All right, we're gonna get this back in, and I think we're gonna try to develop this pattern a little bit, switch up the flies, and see if we can't get bit again. Let's put it back. Done. All right, folks, so you saw that rainbow trout that we just put back in the water. I want to take a second just to tell you about the setup I'm running. I'm running a 7-weight fly rod. This one happens to be a Fenwick. And then on a matching size reel, and you notice the line, I've got the backing on there, but in front of it, this is full sinking fly line. That's key when you want to troll flies. Gets you down deeper. There's that fly, I caught it on just a simple pink streamer, 2 single hooks. I'm running a 6-pound fluorocarbon leader, and putting it back pretty much all the way to the backing, is getting as far back as possible. And just once in a while, this is rod in hand, giving it that little twitch once in a while, not too much. And we're gonna try that second pass and see if we're figuring something out. That's a nice fish, guys. That's a nice. Oh, he's under the boat. Oh, good hook. I mean, good net job, bud. Oh, did he ever slam me? You know what I did there? I seen it come around. I was worried that Donnie was passing a little tight to the buoy, and I actually jerked it upwards, and it smoked it on the down. Never know. Never know. Just something a little different. Something a little different. Oh, that is most definitely my best fish today. And just look at the health on these fish. Look how round that fish is. From head to tail. Unbelievable colors, incredible fight. Oh my gosh. Can't say it enough. Key today was zoning in on the area where we saw a lot of activity. Adjusting our troll, our speed. Switching to that fly. And between Matt, myself, and Donnie, it has just been lights out for these Whycocomagh Bay rainbow trout. Gotta love it. Let's go and put this back. Gosh, that did not take long. We literally just, oh, it came off. Oh. Keep going. Don't you worry. Nothing to report here.
Playing this game, and I thank the Lord above every time I can. I get to be a fisherman.